Hi, my name is Kristen Russell, and I live in Denver, Colorado in the United States. I am taking on the Ad1 Challenge 12 in Spanish is my target language, and I also speak some French, which I was able to improve significantly in the Ad1 Challenge 10. And I want to do this. I have a lot of past experience with Spanish. I spoke it in high school, loved it, swore I would never let it go, but alas, I did for about 20 or more years. After high school, I completely forgot all my Spanish and hardly picked it up. But about 5 years ago, I decided I want to do something about this very seriously, and I started trying to study on my own. That didn't work very well, so I started taking classes and getting into it more seriously. I started going to conversation groups, and most recently, in the past year, I've taken more classes. I went to Ecuador for an immersion, and I learned to do presentations at work in Spanish, which are great, but I have to use a script every time, and I would like to be able to do that extemporaneously, as well as be able to do more translating and even interpreting for a nonprofit that I do a lot of volunteering for. So that's what I'm trying to get out of it. I'm also looking to the Ad1 Challenge to give me accountability. I am a CEO of a very busy business, and we have plenty of work, and it's very easy to make excuses that I don't have time for language learning. So that's another thing that I love about the Ad1 Challenge, is that it takes away my excuses and helps me know I can always get in at least 30 minutes to get my yay. So I'm committing to 30 minutes 4 times a day. The last challenge where I did that, I ended up averaging, instead of the 2 hours a week, which would be 30 minutes 4 times a day, or 30 minutes 4 times a week, I averaged more like 3 or 4 hours a week rather than 2 hours, but that's going to be my minimum non-negotiable commitment. And the stakes are, if I complete the challenge and move towards my goals of being able to interpret in the language, and I would actually like to sit for the B2 exam in the future if possible. The stakes are, if I do complete that, I will treat myself to a week immersion in another country to practice whatever language I'm working on then, but hopefully I can squeeze it in to do for Spanish. And if I do not meet my challenge, I will have to give the same amount of money that I would have used for an immersion to a presidential candidate that I absolutely dislike. And there are several of them. So that will be an easy thing to pick from. But I really don't want that to happen, so I'm going to complete this challenge. Looking forward to joining you all again, and let's do this thing. Have a good day.